Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Crypto Takeover here, coming back with another Bitcoin analysis video for y'all this evening. Bitcoin kind of making a little bit of a choppy range right now in between that 93-9500 area. It looks like our swing low right now was at about 92.24 and our swing high was right at about 94.30. So this is our zoomed in micro time frame here, 15-minute. We'll start to make our way up to the higher time frames, maybe get a clear direction of what Bitcoin wants to do over the weekend. So stay tuned for that. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. If y'all are brand new to this channel, we use the Market Cipher Indicator by CryptoFace alongside with the TI Sequential by ToneBase and the Market God buy and sell signals. So I hope that I'm providing a lot of content and value on this channel for you. And if that sounds interesting, we are actually on our way to 3,000 subs. We will be doing a $100 giveaway at 3,000 subs. And in order to sign up for that, you need to be signed up for the newsletter. Links in the description box below. I'll tell you a little bit more about it as we move forward from here on out and how to qualify for that. So looking at the 15-minute time frame, we can currently see we are getting a big green dot down here for us as well. Money flow has been kind of just steadily into the red as of right now. Ever since we had this last little run up to about that 9,500 area, then we've kind of continued to kind of sell off from here on out, seeing a few blood diamonds here on our 15-minute time frame as well too. But we're really gonna have to wait to see how this wants to play out. Let's move into some of our higher time frames real quick. Let's go on into our 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame, giving us another little maybe anchor wave down here on our blue wave as well, starting to see some sell signals there on our 30-minute time frame. So let's go on into our 45-minute time frame, see what's happening here. We can currently see that we are pushing back below our VWAP, maybe making our VWAP as resistance, which indicates that the bears are going to probably be in control for the rest of the evening, maybe depending on whether or not they want to hold that VWAP as resistance or then flip it into support and then maybe give the bulls a little bit of a chance, right? Looking at our 45-minute, we can see our blue wave is just now clipping down below our zero pivot level. Money flow is in the red as of right now too. So we're gonna have to kind of see how this wants to play out. No sign of a sell signal there on our 45-minute just yet, but I would imagine that it would probably signal off pretty soon. And you can see how these 45-minute look here lately. They've been relatively good on calling some ups and downs. So currently had a little bit of up there, now maybe a little bit of a down. We'll have to see how that wants to finish playing out. Let's go on into our 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. First sign of our red Heikin-Ashi candles too there as well. Last couple of red Heikin-Ashis, we've had some blood diamonds occur for us. So could we be getting another blood diamond here? That is a possibility. We'll have to wait to see exactly how much momentum wants to move us down to that bottom side too there as well. Our blue wave also moving back below our zero pivot point. Money flow is in the red as of right now on our 1 hour as well too. Starting to zoom out, you can see our Cipher SR has been telling us that we've had this stair-stepping pattern down, indicating that the bears are somewhat in control on the medium to long-term time frames. So let's go on into our 90-minute time frame, see what's happening here. 90-minute time frame, looks like we got a sign of a blood diamond here on our 90-minute time frame as well. So that's something to take note of moving forward. Money flow is still looking relatively thin, maybe looking like it's wanting to decide a clear direction as of right now. But once we start to get into some of these higher time frames, then that money flow will take precedent over some of these lower time frames money flows as well. So currently seeing the blood diamond here, it's a little bit of a caution for me moving forward, but I would say that until we can make another low below this 8,800 or 8,900 area that we wick down to, then I'll have to stay relatively neutral right now. You know, if we get to push back up to about 9,500, that's when I might be a little bit more bullish and maybe call for that 10.5 area, but macro trend line resistance is 10.5, and if we can't get past 10.5, then there's really no sign of any hope as of right now. So if we start to break back below that 8,900 area, then I would definitely anticipate that 9K will be of some resistance for us moving forward. 90-minute, so let's go on into our 2 hour time frame. And before we continue here, guys, don't forget there is a trading group that y'all can sign up for. I actually had someone message me the other day about it. And yes, it is still available. If y'all want to work something out with me, please feel free to message me. But as of right now, everything is listed as full price. Prices could be going up in the near term future, but sometimes I run some specials, so please stay tuned for those as well. When I do run the specials, usually I'll tell my Telegram channel and I'll tell my Discord channel as well that I am running these specials. So you can see all the different perks and rewards that you get. You get a daily summary from me on the Bitcoin charts to let you know my most biased opinion possible based on the chart reading that I am doing. And then also we have the market guide buy and sell indicators for our 2-hour, our 4-hour, and our daily that will give you those buy and sell signals on the Discord server as well. So once you join the Patreon page, you want to make sure that you send me your Discord username, and that way I can give you the proper permissions inside of the Discord server. And that would be the actual private trading category on that Discord server as well. And then also in the Patreon page itself, I have about 15 different private videos in there. I'm telling you how I set up my charts, giving you private altcoin analysis chart readings as well, and just some other information that I've gathered throughout at my other memberships that I've had with other people too. And that's really what it takes to learn, is that you have to learn from a lot of different sources. You probably want a good mentor running you through different charts and stuff too as well. And I'm going to be there as best as possible as I can for you. Usually I answer pretty quickly on Discord. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to message me on Discord and I'd be happy to answer those for you. So the membership is available. If y'all do want to join our private trading group, that is available for you as well. And then also we have our YouTube membership, which is not necessarily a trading group, but in the YouTube membership, I provide private videos for y'all based on all my chart analysis that I'm doing. And it's mainly just the altcoin charts, the stock market charts, and some fiat currencies as well. Whatever you'd like to see, whatever you want me to do a chart review over, this is basically the membership for you. So you can sign up with the YouTube membership link, second link in the description box. It is another alternative if you don't want to join our trading group. This option is available for you as well. And I have, I think, 3 or 4 different videos in there right now. And whatever video you'd like to see in the future, feel free to sign up and then comment on one of those videos of what charts you would like for me to go over, and I'd be happy to go over those for you. So I definitely look forward to joining y'all in there. It is a little bit cheaper than the trading group if you're interested in that. And then I'm so excited, everyone. We are on our way to 3,000 subs. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell on this channel. Tell your friends, share it with your friends and family. Get them over here. Tell them we're doing a $100 giveaway in one of our favorite altcoins at 3,000 subs. And in order to qualify for that giveaway, you need to be signed up for the newsletter. So the newsletter, you're going to get updates on when I do specials, when I'm running different specials as well. But then also it's an easy way for me to get in touch with you if you do win the $100 giveaway. So I can message you in Discord, or I can send you an email and get all the information and your address to send the altcoin money to you as well. So feel free to sign up for that. Third link in the description box below if y'all want to sign up for that. And you're going to get the newsletters. I usually provide a lot of value in them too as well. Maybe some of the private altcoin charts that I'm reviewing. And I plan on probably sending out a newsletter by next week. So look out for that when it is available. Make sure that you are signed up for the newsletter so that way you get that private information too as well. And then the Discord server is available to the public. If you do want to join the Discord server, check the link in the description box. You'll be brought to a welcome page on that Discord server. When you're brought to that welcome page, it's basically a community rules and guidelines page. I just want to make sure that we have people that are abiding by all the rules in there. And if you aren't, then I'm going to have to kick you. But it is kind of a curated way to filter out any bots or anything like that. So just click the little green checkbox once you come to that welcome page, and then you'll have access to the Discord server. And then obviously the private categories are only for my trading group members only. And then if y'all do want to just stay up to date with me, usually I'll provide some signals that I'm seeing on the charts as well, some public signals So if y'all are interested in that, feel free to check out Crypto Takeover announcements page and stay up to date with literally everything that I have going on the channel. Moving back into the charts, everyone, we're looking at our 2-hour time frame here. We can see that the 2-hour is giving us a red dot as of right now. We just had the 90-minute blood diamond pop off on us too, which has already been confirmed. So we're going to have to wait to see exactly what Bitcoin wants to do from here on out. But we can see here that our money flow is still in the red as of right now. Still kind of making its way a little bit further down. We did have a big green dot, so we could get ready to maybe put in somewhat like a head and shoulders here, depending on how low we drop. That's yet to be determined. If we come back down and drop below this other blue wave and put in a lower low, then that would invalidate the head and shoulders. But let's say we come back and maybe put in another little trigger wave below this 60% or above this 60% level, well, then that would be a nice little head and shoulders there on our 2-hour time frame, or inverse head and shoulders, sorry about that, on our 2-hour time frame, which usually like to play out on Cypher B. So that's also something that you need to look out for on Cypher B if you are using Market Cypher Indicator. Those head and shoulder patterns do like to play out sometimes. Let's go on into our 4-hour time frame, and let's go ahead and turn off Cypher SR. So turning off Cypher SR, we can see, we've gotten this bearish cross here with our EMAs. We're currently getting somewhat of a bull count. Heikinashis are still relatively red as of right now. I'll start to zoom out here a little bit. Maybe we can get an idea of clear direction with our money flow. Still lower highs. It looks like we're starting to move even lower into that reddish territory as of right now. Do want to kind of move back here. I mean, we've had a solid green amount of candles there, and now we're kind of just, chopping back and forth just a little bit. It's going to have to wait to play out and see exactly how this wants to play out for us. But yeah, I think overall, if I'm going to be bullish, I've been looking at, our hash ribbons as well, and that indicator's down here as well. If let's say we get a buy signal here, I'm going to have to probably be bullish, to be honest. Usually this buy signal likes to play out. And that's just one thing that, and that buy signal could maybe only send us back up to 10.5K. If it sent us back up to 10.5K, then yeah, I could be relatively bullish. But at the same time, we might have another capitulation after we hit 10.5K. And then it's going to be like, okay, what was that all about then? So... I don't really want to stray away from the indicators that we like to use on this channel, but obviously you'll get a little bit further in-depth analysis when you do join my Patreon page as well. So I'll leave that for the Patreon members only, and I'll talk a little bit more about that because I think we're probably going to see a lot of these moon boys come out of the woodworks if we get a buy signal on that hash ribbon. So just something to take note of there, but I'll definitely talk more in depth about that to my Patreon members and keep them up to date with what I think on that too. But as of right now, we had this bearish cross. No sign of a bullish cross just yet. Our 100 EMA is sitting at about that 9,400 area. So, I mean, we could come back up and push above that, but money flow looks like it wants to hold us down here just a tad bit longer. Let's go on into our 6-hour time frame here, see what's happening. 6-hour time frame. We had our blood diamond there that has been confirmed as well. And now we're going to have to wait to see exactly how much further this wants to push us down. Moving forward, money flow moving into the red, blue wave also clipping down too as well, possibly wanting to put in an anchor wave, maybe considering a big green dot there on our 6-hour as well. Let's go on into our 8-hour time frame. 8-hour time frame, just now wanting to see that bearish cross as of right now. We already got that on the 6-hour and tried to bounce back up again, but now this 8-hour I would say we'll probably get this squeeze here to the downside. It looks like that this wave could end up just being like another wave like this where it's unsure and then it just pushes back down a little bit lower and maybe coming back down to even put in a solid big green dot down there on our Cypher B as well. Once we start to round this money flow off into that reddish territory, there may not be much looking back, but I would say our EMAs are going to give us a nice little squeeze here to one direction or the other, and then we'll have to decide what's going to happen from there on out. Let's go into our 12-hour time frame. 12-hour time frame. I'm still seeing our EMAs wanting to squeeze here as well. Money flow moving into the red as of right now. Our red dot is also giving us maybe a move back down. It does look like it could be just a little bit of a trigger wave. We'll probably end up getting a green dot here relatively soon. And then once we get that green dot, we're really gonna have to see how this wants to play out. If we start to shoot back up based on our blue wave here, our money flow is still looking like it's ready to kind of die off. And I mean, I think that's why I'm kind of split right now with the hash ribbons giving us this maybe a buy signal soon. I feel like this could just be a kind of orchestrated pump if it pumps, but I don't think it'll pump us up that high. It could, don't get me wrong, it could push us back above 10.5K, but I would say that if we end up getting a buy signal on our hash ribbons, then we can more than likely definitely come back up and test 10.5K. That's for the bullish scenario. Also at the same time, I've talked about in my previous videos, these hash ribbons will like to close up sometimes, and then right when you think it's about to give you a buy signal, it just goes the opposite direction and it opens back up and the capitulation continues. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. I think that we could get a fake out with the hash ribbons, and then maybe they'll open back up to give us another move back to the downside. Let's go into our 12-hour time frame here. 12-hour time frame, or 21-hour time frame is still giving us a little bit of a squeeze here. Money flow also moving in that downward direction. Blue wave also looking like it's ready to kind of clip down a little bit lower, maybe ready to put in that big green dot as well. Let's move on into our daily time frame. And before we continue, if y'all are interested, I use the premium plan on TradingView. If y'all do want to upgrade to the Pro or the Pro Plus plan, feel free to use the link in the description box to help support the channel. And then also I tell my Patreon members how to get these prices for 50 to 60% off. So I tell them how to get these plans for 50 to 60% off using a relatively easy tip and trick that I provide you a private video inside of my Patreon page with. And really, if you're using Market Cypher, I would at least recommend that you have the Pro Plus plan. You don't have to have the premium plan. At least the Pro or the Pro Plus plan are relatively good. It just allows you to have a few more indicators on the screen, such as the Aldo EMAs, which I use on a regular basis, and then also our Whales buy and sell signals, which I'll go ahead and turn on for our higher time frames. Our Whales buy and sell signals do us relatively good too, and I tell you how to set those up inside of the Patreon page as well. They're both custom indicators with custom parameters that I teach you how to set up and actually give you the private source code for them as well. If y'all do want to learn how to trade with bots, you can use 3Commas. 3Commas is a great platform to learn how to use your bots and trade with bots. If you're interested in that, find the links in the description box. And then also remember, not your keys, not your coins. Make sure you go pick up your Ledger hardware cold storage device using that link in the description box as well. And then if y'all do want to learn a little bit more about leverage trading, some platforms that I would recommend and exchanges I would recommend are Bybit and PrimeXBT and Fimex. Bybit actually has a testnet that you can actually paper trade BTC on, and you don't have to risk your actual BTC onto the exchange. So learn the platform before you actually deposit your BTC on there using the testnet. And then make sure that you understand everything on the platform and all the buttons that you're clicking on too as well. That's always a good deal, is to learn before you actually deposit your BTC onto the exchange, and Bybit allows you to paper trade BTC on there. If y'all want to earn some passive income inside of the crypto space, I would totally recommend the Brave browser if you're interested in earning some BAT token by clicking on ads in the bottom right hand corner. I just cashed out my BAT token the other day. So everything is working perfectly fine on there. Check out Brave browser if you want to earn some passive income. And then also another easy way to earn some passive income is to open up the CryptoTab browser and start mining BTC straight from your web browser. So I'll show you here how much I've collected with the CryptoTab browser, the past month or two maybe. But it's not a lot. I mean, it does what it needs to do. And, this is just kind of money that I can, maybe throw on the exchange or whatever, put in one of my favorite altcoins or something like that. And then, you're on your way. So I have it running on about 2 other different computers. You can actually download an app for it and start mining Bitcoin straight from your phone or your tablet if you'd like to as well too. So check out CryptoTab Browser if y'all want to earn some passive income inside of the crypto space. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And let's continue on into the charts. Also, join our Patreon page if you do want to have a trading group available to you, and you can see all the different perks and rewards that you'll get by joining that trading group. First link in the description box. Let's jump into some of our higher time frames here. Looking at our daily time frame. This is a little bit of a longer video, but it's okay because I will not be putting out videos either Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be a busy weekend for me, so definitely getting the content out, but I will be posting some altcoin videos for our YouTube membership page and our Patreon page as well over the weekend. So we can see here on our daily starting to round off on our money flow. We do have a red dot down here. Maybe this will give us a big green dot as well too. We'll have to see how this wants to play out. We could get another pushback down to that 100 EMA at about 8,700. I'm looking for about 8,700 for a bigger move to the downside. That is a possibility, but we'll have to wait to see. I think our hash ribbons could possibly open back up, and that's what I'm kind of anticipating as well. Let's go on into our daily time frame. And I've also added the buy signal for the hash ribbons to our Patreon members page and to our Discord server as well. So, but that is you'll only get that notification if you are a Patreon member. So just a heads up on that. Looking at the 2-day here, we're seeing our bearish counts still take over as of right now. Our blue wave still kind of riding this zero pivot point as of right now, but this could end up still falling back down lower. It does look like it still wants to kind of move in that bottom direction just a tad bit. Let's go into our 3-day time frame. We're starting to actually dip below our 13 EMA on our 2-day as well. So if we're holding resistance under our 13 EMA on these higher time frames, then that's probably a nice little decision point for BTC to trend a little bit lower possibly. Looking at our 3-day time frame, money flow is still relatively in the green, but kind of trending out sideways as of right now. Blue wave kind of clipping back down also, as you can see there. Starting to get our first sign of those red Heikinashis there on our 3-day as well. Moving forward into our 4-day. 4-day, let's see, 4-day giving us our 1-2 bearish count. Still holding support above our key EMA there. Blue wave starting to maybe trickle off just a tad bit. Honestly, this could just be a very slow bleed out, and we may not have a huge capitulation action happen, but it could be a slow bleed. And then if we start to slow bleed out, then we see another big major drop off. That is a firm possibility as well if the market starts to continue to sell off. It's going on into our 5-day time frame. 5-day time frame, as you know, we've had that sell signal, that lovely sell signal there. You know, we could anticipate a fake out. We'll have to wait to see how this week wants to close out going into the rest of June. And we'll see the next close candle by June 24th, heading on into the end of the month. But, you know, sometimes we can get some fake outs here with this sell signal. So we'll just have to wait and see exactly how this wants to play out. I did kind of want to backtrace this sell signal for us as well. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a good indication of even during our bull runs when we were kind of having some sell-off. So the fact that we're getting the sell signal now during our maybe supposedly speculative bull run that some people are calling for, right? This could send us back down to maybe that 100 EMA. Let's see exactly. You know, it came back down to retest our 13 EMA when we had our sell-off and maybe wick a little bit below it. You know what? Let's open up the Aldo EMAs here and see how this lines up. So maybe not there. Let's go to the 50. We'll go to the 21, I guess. I'm sure we could find an EMA that matches this perfectly with our sell-offs that we had during our last bull run of 2017. But as you can see here, it does kind of match our 21 EMA for the most part. And this is what you want to do with your EMAs. You want to kind of go through them and see what matches up, what has been matched up, and where has it found support, where has price action found support or resistance with the best that you can match it up with. So if it's our 21 EMA and we come back over here and we see the sell signal, let's see what our 21 EMA might be telling us here. Our 21 EMA might be telling us, hey, we could come back down to that 8,800 level. You know, so our next candle could be a red candle sending us back down to 8,800. That is a firm possibility, and we'll kind of have to just wait and see how this wants to play out. but that could be a level that we are looking for. And I think a few other traders, I think CryptoFace has also been maybe looking at 8,800. And shout out to CryptoFace, man. Send y'all's prayers his way. He just lost his mom, and I'm super. I've been thinking about him a lot too, just because he hasn't been posting a lot. But CryptoFace has been on a little bit of a MIA, just because he lost his mom, and we're definitely sending his prayers out as the CryptoFace and Crypto Takeover family. Send our prayers to him and his family as well. So I hope that he's doing okay. He'll be back relatively soon, but definitely give him his time and his space, because he did lose his mom. So we're definitely sending our prayers out to him right now. He's done a lot for me on this channel. He's given me shout outs. He's actually, helped me purchase a few other things on TradingView as well. So he's been great support for the channel, and I'm really thankful to have him as kind of a guidance and mentor to help me with our trading group as well too. So shout out to him, man, and I hope that you're doing okay. Hang in there. So let's go on into our 6-day time frame, see what might be happening here. 6-day time frame, red dot, as y'all can see here. First sign is some outline red Heikin-Ashi candles as well. You can see that there. It's going into our weekly time frame. No sign of a sell signal. So let's say we get the sell signal on our 6-day. I did kind of want to retrace back and see what this sell signal on our 6-day kind of meant for us too. We were still getting some sell signals here on our 6 days with some of the sell-off during our last 2017 bull run. So that is a firm possibility. And moving into our weekly time frame, no sign of a sell signal yet on our weekly either. We did have that topping out 9. We're having the 1-2 with a reddish outline, as you can see there on our candle. And we would still get weekly sell-offs, weekly sell-off signals there too. So yeah, let's say this is a speculative bull run as of right now. Well, we could see definitely probably a retracement back to that 8,800 area. I think that's kind of what a few traders are aiming at right now. But if we dip below that 8,800, let's say, we start to find resistance at 9K, then definitely looking for some lower numbers there for the most part. But as of right now, still kind of remaining relatively neutral for the most part. And then we can decide a clearer direction from there on out. So with that being said, everyone, comment down below if you stay till the end of this video, CryptoFace, and I would really appreciate that, letting him know that we're showing him some love and support on this channel as well moving forward. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Don't forget, check out the links in the description box if y'all do want to become a member of our trading group. That's the first link in the description box below. And until the next one, I'll see y'all then. Peace out.